dun. Last live, 10 seconds.
Hello, internet. Hello. Hello. We should be live. Hopefully we're live.
Yes.
I see myself in my own screen, but that doesn't really help. Because... hello. Welcome to today's episode of Dungeons and Dragons. As you can tell, a little bit different of a setup today. Cleaned up some stuff, changed some stuff around, and made a brand new overlay. I know this is like our fifth overlay in as many weeks, but I thought this would be much nicer, as now you guys can see levels and character names and races and basic stat blocks for all of the characters down over in the down there corner. It's down there.
Nope.
Wrong
way. Wrong way.
Wrong way? It's not in the down there corner?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's to the my right of Solaris, so her left. The viewer, you guys left. That's where it is.
Post in the Discord.
Actually, it's funny you say that, Wonder.
You set him up to do the thing?
I set him up to do the thing!
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, no,
So
when I originally went to work on Shower Beer Bot, or not Shower Beer Bot, Me6 was actually down. Like, the bot itself was, like, full down. So I forgot about it, because I was like, future problem for Future Blue. And, you know, as I always do. And thusly, Future Blue was left with the problem of having to remember to go here and, you know.
Woo!
So yeah. No Twitch notification, but thanks for the alert in Discord. Of course, Smurfy. I now have a bot who does it, so I don't forget. Because I can't tell you the number of times I've forgotten to announce that I am going live. Literally, at least half the time. If not more. The omnipresent toaster acid. Hello.
High acid?
No, that's not my. That's different acid.
Okay.
Yeah, different acid. Not the fiance. Not the fiance. You are everywhere. Well, welcome. Welcome.
Omnipresent, yes.
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Like hydrochloric.
Or
Yes. All right. So, quick announcement: in 4 weeks, we are having a skip week. September 1st, we will not be here, which will also be good because Blue has to get his school shit together. So, 1 week hence, or 1 month hence, we shall be not here, as we're gonna be taking that week off. We're down members, so it's just easier to. It's just easier to take that whole day. Let me just edit this thing. Fucking shit. Okay. Fluorantimonic acid. Oh boy. What's up, Knight? Hello, nurse. Who's an? I'm not a nurse.
Hey, Smurfy.
Did you get sorted or after or I'm gonna take care of that tomorrow, Smurfy, actually. So I will let you know tomorrow. I'm planning on waking up and getting that done. Also, what's up, Sam? Thank you. Thank you. I like my layout. I think it looks much nicer now. You have this map here, which I'm not going to show you because my table's a mess, and Oh, speaking of my table being a mess, I'm gonna have to deal with my Instant Pot in a minute.
Oh my god.
Oh, you were saying hello. Okay. I was confused. Oh, Animaniacs. Animaniacs.
Rippers.
Yeah.
There's a texture of this thing as well.
Hello, Murphy.
What?
The texture.
6 peoples. Wait.
Sound very far away, texture.
Yeah, you suddenly sound far away. Now I cannot hear you.
Can you hear me?
I think your mic source switched in Discord. Is that Acid? No. Toaster Acid is a different person. Toaster Acid is not the fiance Acid. Six
By the
peoples.
way,
Wait,
I
D&D.
wasn't saying it earlier. Hi Smurfy, hi Toast, hi Nostalgia, and hi Sam.
Okay, so for everybody watching, is the stats scrolling too fast? Do I need to slow it down?
Hello, everyone.
Hello. You think it's good? Okay,
Yeah, it's good.
cool. Toaster Acid sounds like a rockin' drink. Kind of does. It kind of does. All right. So, getting into today's D&D session. Can we hear you?
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Chewy kept fucking shaking his head like no. So I was confused.
I was seeing it light up, and I'm like, I'm not here in Texas.
All right.
Okay, everybody should be hearing Texas better now, because I have her turned up to 200%. Watch as she like magically fixes and it like blows out my eardrum. Yeah. Because that is always my luck. Alright, let me put on the thing. Fuck's
Murphy,
sake.
you're so loud.
Okay, sorry. I keep getting emails from school about an app that I have to download now. Anywho. Alright, so quick recap. Last week on Dragon Ball Z, as Wonder winces and glares at me, but I can't see her because her cam is off.
Dumb.
Last week, the party returned to Onwind and found that the main building had some kind of weird, like, curse type situation going on. Some elven berserkers arrived with a really asshole-ish noble leader who helped tear it down. They found a lair of some kind of mage underneath, which was causing weird things to happen in the area. Once the building was destroyed, it seems the spell was broken. Then Lord Oracord was informed that the Elven King was renaming the city to NN, so it's no longer Onwind. It's now known as NN, a kind of a salute to his murdered daughter. After that, Lord Oracord released the party to go forth and do as they will. They returned to Moonvale on the trail of a meadery, and everybody but Moxie got drunk.
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
And Moxie discovered a secret hidden door that she had to then wait till the next morning to fully investigate with the party's help.
Fucking bitches. And I just want to point out they wasted the inspiration I gave them too. Wasted.
No, Solaris used it.
Sure did.
Wasted.
I mean, it stopped them from getting thrown in jail.
Ooh.
Which,
That would have been a whole lot harder to get out of.
What happens when your bard never gives you inspiration again? Let's find out next time.
Yeah. And they were
Dragon Ball-
never
Dragon Ball Z.
inspired again. And so, once everybody had been regathered and refound after their various jaunts and being found in piles of mud and other things, they began investigating the meadery that they stayed at, discovered a secret door that led to the brewery inside the meadery, and then they determined you need a sitcom. That's D&D. D&D is a sitcom. And they discovered the brewing facilities that had some kind of a secret that they were trying to figure out how to solve. And that's where we are.
I literally, in my notes, said everyone went to the bar except me. Insert eye roll.
Yeah.
And then I said they all play a drinking game. And then in parentheses, I said shocker.
I think the drinking game was drinking.
That it was.
Yes.
Like, I don't think there was much of a game. I think it was how many beers can we drink before
Yeah.
the DM kills us all.
Yeah. But that's, I just went, that was my notes. I was sitting over here just going, oh god. Okay.
So,
Oh god. Oh god. What's gonna happen now?
yep. All right. So, recap of the room you guys are in. There are basically four doors on four walls. The passageway you came down across from it has a doorway that leads down, like a very obvious doorway. Then the other two walls, one has all of the brewing stuff on it, but has like two torches, two wall sconces that like framing so that the wall sconces are even. Like, picture a really even room in Minecraft.
Really even room.
Like, each of the walls look exactly the same, except three of them have doors. One of the three doors is the secret one that you guys are working on, and the other two are more obvious.
Oh, and Solaris and Vicar are still outside
Oh yeah,
Apologizing. for-
distracting, right?
yeah,
Yes.
distracting
acting like we're
Distracting
apologizing
one-
for our
With
actions.
a crappy apology.
Quote,
distracting
unquote,
one
apology.
barkeeper by the name of Lenyon.
Lignon. I don't think we even learned his name last time.
I don't
No.
think we did either. We were very drunk and unfocused.
You guys, actually, Moxie knew about Velion. That's the one she talked to, who, she sent to summon Megalor, but who just never returned.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wasn't it also that one of the sconces there was more worn than the others?
You would
So,
think.
one of the
has, like-
sconces has more burn marks on the wall behind it, whereas the rest of them have noticeably less.
I believe that was probably the tip for, hey, we should do something. So, can I mess with the sconce and see if we can move it at all or tilt it and hopefully open something?
Sure. Go ahead. Roll a strength check.
That's a 9er, good buddy.
That's a 9. You pull on the sconce. Nothing happens. You push on the sconce. Nothing happens.
Hmm.
And they're lit right now, right?
Yes. All of them have torches in them.
Can
Get
I
out.
extinguish the flames on the other sconces?
Sure. It's pretty
Because-
easily done.
Yeah. My thinking is if I can't move that one, and that one has the most burning, that means the others are probably some sort of trigger. So
Alright. So now what do? You have turned off. You have extinguished the other sconces, leaving the one to burn.
I realize now. I'm learning things.
So did we try to remove? Can we try and remove it from its hole? Little holder?
Good at audio, then yes.
I
do have good audio.
mean, I will put the mic in my mouth if I feel like it.
So that reminds me.
Whoa.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
I just have to turn off the alerts. That's all I'm doing.
Oh, I thought that was something related to the campaign.
No, that I'm just turning off the alerts so that it doesn't.
Okay. Oh wait. We're asking if it can be lifted. Okay, then I have something after that.
You're gonna try to lift. So you're gonna try to pull the sconce out of the wall. Is what you're going for?
You said he pushed and pulled on it, but you didn't say whether or not he lifted it out, which is, I mean, clear next option, right?
So when you go to roll a strength check, just because this is more fun.
Wow.
Strength check. Zero.
Say again? 10. Okay. Sorry.
Can you not hear me?
No, I can hear
Keep
you. It just
breaking
cut
up.
out. Yeah. It just happened to cut out, which might be a thing because we have a weird thunderstorm sitting on top of us. So, so 10. So as you go to lift the torch out of the sconce shifts.
Is that all it does? Shifts in what way?
I mean, it shifts as you pull the sconce out, and then kind of clicks back into place as you pull the torch out. So now you are holding the torch. Sconce is on the wall. It shifted when you went to pull it. So it takes.
Hopefully that helps a little bit there, Blue.
I also turned you up, so yeah.
Well,
Thank you,
moved a
Sam.
little, but nothing else when I pulled it out.
Right.
Anybody have ideas?
Okay.
I mean,
Go ahead.
I had an idea, but it involved the torch being in the thing, and since he said it moved, I don't think the torch needs to be in the thing anymore. I'm confused. Because I'm confused why the sconce didn't move with the torch in it, but it moved when you pulled the torch out.
It moved as she was pulling it out. So when the torch came out, it clicked back into place. With an audible click.
Okay.
So shall we? Can you hear me? Is that better?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh, now you're gone
Nope,
again.
now you're gone.
Hello?
You're back.
Yes, you are back. I don't know.
Where is your mic?
All right. If
Now I
it's
cannot hear you at
the-
all. For some reason.
I really think that whatever her camera is picking up her mic.
I know, but I turned that off.
That's
Hmm.
weird. What if okay, so you know the little speakers button on your taskbar?
Stop it.
No, cannot hear you there.
Can you hear me?
Now I can
Yes.
hear you. Here, try this. So the speaker button icon on your taskbar, right click that and hit open sound settings. And then under input, hit manage sound devices. And then disable everything but your whatever your headphones are. Under input, not under output, otherwise you won't be able to hear. Knight, Solaris is a Mercury Dragonborn. She has poison breath. Her breath attack is poison. Poison?
Yes.
Poison.
I had to check that.
Yeah. How'd that go, Texas? No. Anything for that host? Say more things? No.
Texas is broken.
Texas is broken. I don't know why it's... Wonder your webcam looks good. Yes. Oh. Oh, now we're all screwy now.
Work. Work.
We're all broken. Please hold. For these
Technical difficulties.
technical
I'm
difficulties, yes.
assuming she got her
Laptop.
computer put together.
Yeah. I think she's turning it back onto her laptop.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like, this is the shit that happens when
Computers.
computer.
Yes, computers are sometimes a pain. Should be an easy fix. Because I think the Bluetooth in our headphones is acting funky. I'll take a look at it, we'll figure it out.
Get another drink.
Wonder doesn't want to be on cam right now, Yeti. Wonder doesn't feel good.
So, how's everyone's week?
Shitty, I don't feel good.
I'm sorry. I tried.
So while we wait, everything's too borked. I'm looking at it, it's just making me sad. So, oh, here, we'll do this. Freya runs off to the bathroom. What do you guys do in the intro? Holding the torch.
I'd like to mess with the sconce that is now torchless.
Okay.
See if I can move it any which way. Up, down, back, forth,
Alright.
diagonal, turn it, whatever.
Roll a strength check.
Is a 14.
The sconce does not move.
Still worked.
Sconce does not move.
Can I take one of the extinguished torches out of the other, or another sconce, light up that torch, and I'll put it back into the first sconce.
Sure. Easily done.
And then, since it had clicked, I'll try to remove it from the sconce again.
Roll a perception check, Will. Just because I enjoy making you roll things. Again.
Oof. I'm not having good rolls today. 9.
9. Alright. So as you put the lit torch into the bracket, or into the brazier. It wasn't a brazier. What is it called again? My brain just... Sconce. Thank you. Wow, my brain just like... pooped. Full poop.
That feeling.
You feel a click.
Okay.
And so you feel it click again. Yes, we can hear you. As you put a lit torch into the sconce.
I thought the torch was not lit because he snuffed them all out.
He lit it to put it in there.
Extinguished the other two. I didn't extinguish the one that you pulled out.
But she took that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Okay. So Ilios, all the torches were lit. Ilios tried to move it, it didn't move. So he extinguished all the other torches, except for the one with the burn marks. Then Freya tried to remove that torch. As she went to remove that torch, it shifted. But when the torch came out of the sconce, it clicked in, like it clicked. And then Ilios tried to move that sconce, and it didn't budge. So Ilios lit a torch and put it into the sconce and felt a click.
It's a puzzle.
Yes.
Okay, so can I cast Thaumaturgy to make the torch brighten?
Yes.
Okay.
The room is very bright.
Yeah, my quit. I don't have the patience for this right now. Someone else can figure it out.
I'll just take the torch out of the sconce, And I'm gonna try that door that we're looking at, see if that did anything.
Okay. So, as you go to take the torch out of the sconce, it shifts as you pull the torch out, but then clicks back in place. And now you're going to investigate which door? The one that you hadn't gone through yet?
The hidden door that we know is there.
That's the one
basically.
that's the one you're at right now. That's the one you've
Yep.
been messing with. All right, roll investigation.
We got a 13.
13. You don't notice anything more.
You're not having any fun making me do all these rolls.
He's gotta do something.
You have all the pieces you need. Okay, breaking the fourth wall. You have all of the pieces you need. You have discovered all of the information you could possibly discover. And you just haven't done one thing that would perhaps solve it.
Can I make sure that the torch, when I start to pull the torch out, whatever it shifts to, can I like prevent the torch from shifting? Or the sconce from shifting? To lock something into place?
So you put the torch back in, you hold on to the sconce, and you hang on the sconce as you like pull the torch out.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, this time, if you do that, the sconce does not move, but you still hear the click. You hear the click as you put it in, and then you hear the click as you pull it back out.
Freya, you got ideas? I'm sure it's gonna be one of those. Oh, god damn it!
It always is.
Yep.
Sconce itself, like pull it out of the wall or push on it.
With the torch in it, or without the torch? Without the torch does not move.
So then, with the torch, shall we push on it into the wall?
Roll a strength check.
We've already fucked with it with the torch in it.
And we fucked with it with the torch outside of it.
15.
15. You push the sconce, and as you push the sconce, all the other sconces in the room, all the other torches, light, and the wall panel slides down.
Okay, what the fuck? Because we've already messed with it.
The key was all of the torches had to be out except for the one, and you had to manipulate the one while it was still lit.
Into the wall, and that's why there's all the burn marks against the wall.
Mhm.
Because it has to be in place against the wall. For it
Because that one had to be, yeah.
Alright, well then let's go through this fucking door now.
Alright, so you guys go through the door. You go down a set of stairs, and it leads into a room with a huge round table in the center of the room. Engraved onto the table is a relief. It's like a different color wood. It's not really engraved, but it's like a dark wood table with a light wood acorn in the center.
Okay.
And in the room, two elves are talking. So, uno momento. Roll a perception check, everybody.
Or everyone that's in there, since
Yeah.
Solaris and Vicar are still. You said perception?
Perception.
Not one.
18.
Okay.
12.
12. Okay. thankfully they rolled very poorly. So, you can actually hear them. Elios, you can hear them. The one says, "Well, that makes 3 recipes. We'll be able to produce 1 in each meadery, as long as all goes well. We can finally get our meat on the market and break the Southerners' monopoly." The other one responds, "You'll have to be careful. If they suspect anything before, well... You were there. Laurent. If you had been a bit more careful, you would have been fine. No matter now. Ah, it appears we have guests." And they both turn to you. To the
Oh,
3 of
fuck.
you. Meanwhile, you two on the outside, roll a perception check.
Oh shit. 14.
Okay. Akar?
17.
17. Alright. You notice Lenion pause as you guys are talking to him and just listen for a second as if he's listening to something that you guys can't hear. And then he says, "Understood, 5 minutes." And then he turns back to you guys as if nothing had happened.
Is there something wrong?
Oh no. Just well, you'll know in a few minutes. And he smiles. Okay, back to the downstairs party. Downstairs party, the 2
I
elves.
don't like that.
Yeah, seriously.
The 2 elves look at you guys and gesture to the chairs around the table. "Well, have a seat. I am Megalor, and this is Theoronius."
Moxie, weren't you looking for these people?
Yes.
Was it? Moxie, this is the part where you go, "Shut the fuck up, Helios."
Giant dick.
So, Megalor turns to you and says, "Ah, you were looking for me, eh? What business brings you?"
I was sent here by, can't remember his name.
Hand in the card.
Why don't I have his name written down? I was sent here by what's his face, and he gave me this card, and I'm supposed to deliver mead. But then you disappeared for 4 hours. So.
The name you are looking for is Antill. Antill.
Yes.
Ah, Antill has sent you. Roll a persuasion check, Moxie. And then once you roll your persuasion check, everybody roll a perception check.
Even us not in
Including
there.
Vicar and
No,
Solar?
just those of you downstairs.
20.
20.
20.
Okay. And then
17.
okay. And then what is your perception?
No, that is the
No, for Moxie.
My persuasion?
Yeah, your persuasion was 20. What is your perception?
Oh, I had to roll that too. Sorry.
You're fine.
8.
8. Okay. So all of you notice that the 2 elves in this room are while they didn't care that you overheard them, it looks like, they are still kind of guarded. But, hearing that you were sent by Antil has alleviated some of their guardedness. Actually, it has relieved a significant amount of your guardedness. Sorry, because you got a 20 on that one.
Not a nat 20. Just
Yeah, a normal 20. Yeah, that's perfect. That's what you need. Megalor turns to you and says, "Is this your whole party, or shall I have the ones upstairs brought down?"
I guess they can join us.
All right. He pauses, far away look in his eyes, and then he snaps back. Meanwhile, upstairs, you guys again see Lenyon kind of pause as if he's listening to something that you guys can't. And he nods to you two and says, "Follow me," and leads you into the storage room, where he procs the hidden door, walks down, goes down to the brewery room with the puzzle door. He snaps his fingers, and all the torches but the one turn off. He then pushes that torch. All the torches spring back to life, and the wall slides down. And he leads you guys in. Once you guys are in the room with the table, he bows and leaves you there and returns back. He leaves. You don't know where he went. He goes back to the bar, but he leaves.
What the hell is this place?
Megalor turns to you guys and says, "Welcome to the Order of the Acorn."
Order of the Acorn.
Yes.
All the good names were taken, huh?
Squeakers.
No, we are the Order of the... Well, there's a long story. First, so you were sent by Antil. Now the question is, were you sent here to kill us, or did you actually have a quest from Antil?
Oh. Last I heard, he was dying.
Antil is dying?
Right? Isn't that the dude that's in the alley?
No.
Oh.
That's the guy that I met.
That was Laurent.
We're not here to kill you. I just don't.
Roll a persuasion check.
That one.
This is gonna go great.
He looks at you and goes, "Okay, indeed. Stay on your side of the table."
I just glare at him.
So,
Well, if we were looking to kill you guys, we probably would have taken the opportunity when you were still talking and ignoring us.
this is true. Roll a persuasion check.
Uh, 10.
10. Alright. Because this is true. Though we have known many assassins who have a sense of honor. Not the typical MO of those who chase us down. But. Alright. We are the Order of the Acorn. We are the Order of the Acorn because we were established in the wake of the Cataclysm as a place for all the orphaned elves. And, orphans of all races, really. To have a purpose, to rebuild, to go forth. Unfortunately, time was not so kind to our order. We were born as a side of a order of elves who adopted Order of the Acorn, and so we adopted the Order of the Acorn. The meadery you see is our cover. House LeBlanc, House Dublanc. Wow, again. Hold on. Just need to There we go.
Adjust the chicken scratch.
Yeah,
I know
fix
that.
my writing here. House Dublanc, is synonymous with the Order of the Acorn. To those who know, we use this as our cover. The meadery is also our cover. It's the way we are able to send our monks to other places and across the lands to help defend.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we have faced staunch opposition, most recently by a place called House Amadore, from what we can tell. They are most well known for founding the Thieves Guild in the south. Not quite the Thieves Guild you might recognize from cities in the north. Thieves Guild in the south is a more cutthroat organization, whereas the Thieves Guild in the north is an organization with ties to the harbors.
Okay.
So they've been hunting us down and killing us slowly over the centuries, and so we've become a more underground organization. And only recently have we started coming back using the meaderies as our front. We used to be more open. The meaderies is how we have decided to come back into the light.
Okay. So I'm guessing that we were trusted by Moxie's friend. So how can we help?
Evidently, what he turns to Moxie. What task did he send you here to help with?
To deliver mead to Stanigal, is that right?
The caravans to Stanigal, yes. He looks at you with a very appraising eye. Says, "Alright, well, our mead to Stanigal is we actually have a couple wagons ready to go. We're actually redirecting one of the wagons to go to an inn. The other one will be heading to Stanigal. So we will put the wagon to Stanigal under your care. You guys can take the whole thing. We trust.
How far is Stanigal?
Stanigal with the wagon will be about a day's trip to the northeast.
Can carry the wagon.
Do you have owlbears?
Got 3 of them.
We might have some assistance of some, yes.
Well, if you can convince the owlbears to hitch themselves to this wagon, then the trip would probably be a little bit faster than a full day.
It's on somebody. Moxie, you got animal handling skills.
I don't know. I had to call what's his face.
Yeah, and you can talk to him in your ancient language and.
So, as you guys are talking, you roll a perception check, everybody. It's because I enjoy this.
Oh god. Ah shit!
11.
Nat 1.
Perception. 18 for perception.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
11.
Okay. So, Freya, what did you get? What's missing?
She attempted to speak.
Me?
Yeah, what did you get on your perception check?
18.
18. Okay. All right. So you specifically hear just a soft scuff. And then all of you hear from behind you, "Ah, finally. The band of misfits." And standing behind you is none other than Idris Evangelion.
Oh, Idris.
Or Evangeline.
I've been looking for you, Idris.
Oh, I know, Vicar. Oh, I know.
Oh, she said your name.
I wanted to show you Flank.
So you've
Oh, gosh.
named him.
Yep. Isn't he
And
cute?
so she reaches over and touches your elk foal. Then she smiles. "He's adorable. Having him ride on your back is perhaps not the best way for him to grow, though."
Yeah. I'm trying to find something to speed it up.
Speed is not your friend in this. Time will grow. You have to trust in the heart of the elk, the heart of the forest. A little bit different for you, a knight. But it's something unique to have to do for a knight, I know. But you might find deep solace in the meditations of the forest. And should you be able to connect your spirit with the forests, I feel you'll be very happy with the results.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of work.
Well,
Most things do.
training elk tends to be. Many an elven lord is unable to train their own elk, and they get impatient. They end up speared upon an elk, or injured in some other way. So be wary. But should you be able to connect your spirit with its, that's the secret to
I
rearing.
appreciate that. Can I get your address so I can write you updates on my meditation?
Well, my address is changing. By the time you guys reach Stanagal, I will be in an inn. It has fallen on me to take care of a small bar and tavern, or a tavern and inn there. That's where I will be heading.
Well, I'll try and stay in touch with you, Idris.
I look forward to these correspondences. They should be most enlightening. You will find me at Elwynel's Rest in an inn.
Elwynel's Rest.
ELWINYEL. Elwynel's Rest. Or Elwiniel's Rest. I've heard it both ways.
Okay.
She looks to Megalor and Theoronius. She goes, "Are the wagons ready? Has everything been secured?" They go, Megalor says, "Yes, they have." Theoronius interjects, "You should know, milady. Like, you guys turn back, and you notice both of them are, like, kneeling. Like, you're like, wait a second. Those two are, like, super kneeling. And they don't even, like, get up when responding. They still keep their heads bowed. Theoronius goes, "Milady, you should know. We've heard rumors of Amadore movement against the Harpers, and they're attempting to move into Ariath." And upon hearing this, actually roll an insight check. Everybody roll an insight check.
Oh boy.
Something new, something different.
4.
Or
14.
15.
13.
Okay.
16.
Okay. What you got, Freya?
11.
11. Okay. You guys notice a little bit of a flicker in Idris's face, and she turns to Theodorus and says, make sure they know. Don't let them get caught unawares. We can ill afford this. She turns to you guys and says, I look forward, truly, to hearing more about your group. Just, it will bode well to learn where your allegiances lie and what your desires truly are. In the meanwhile, and then she turns back, looks at Thronius. In the meanwhile, I take my leave. Keep an eye on the house. Thronius goes, as always, milady. It's good. Hopefully the king will be back. We won't have to worry about this nonsense any longer. And she walks out.
So they said everything. What does everything entail?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking Thelonious.
Alright.
Since it seems that Idris was talking and said, hey, make sure they know everything.
Oh, you are not the they. The they is the concerned party under attack.
Ah.
They will be informed of the impending attack and should hopefully be able to prepare themselves. If all goes well, our folks will reach them before the agents of Amadore do. So now, your wagon, this way. And you are taken out to back through the secret door. You this time take a right turn through the door that you guys hadn't gone through, and you are led down a hallway. One way you see goes to dormitories, the other way leads to the outside. And outside there are two wagons, one of which is pulling away as you guys arrive, and the other one is there for you guys. He gestures. This is your wagon, and it's a solid wagon, covered. It has like barrels in it. Approximately 12 barrels are fit inside this wagon on their sides. Because if all goes well, you should be there within a day. We will hopefully see you soon. We will look forward to your return.
Okay. Guys, do we want to try and see if the Owlbearers will help, or Do we want to just use these horses and maybe save the owl bears for later?
It depends if Moxie's up to it. But
I mean, NN said we could call on him anytime. So
Let's try it. See what he says.
NN.
All right, so you call an N, and a whispery, ghostly figure appears in front of you. And it looks like a projection. Like, it doesn't even look like an N normally looks. It's like transparent. It's like the wind picked up just enough dust, just enough dirt to give this figure shape.
Okay.
Yes. You've summoned me kind of far from.
Well, you said your power reached all throughout the forest. This is the forest.
Can't understand Emilios.
Ow.
Dang it. Good try.
We have this this wagon we're needing to deliver. We were wondering if you could help us out with your owlbears.
Ah, yes. The owlbears will listen to your command until you need them no longer.
Sweet.
we don't. Oh, here. Can't hear. So what's he saying, Moxie?
He's saying that they'll listen to us.
Hell yeah.
So as you turn to talk to your friends, you notice the form just disintegrates. As if maybe there is limitations to this spirit's power. Maybe.
I mean, they're still recovering, so.
Maybe. So what do you guys do?
Roughly what time of the day is this?
At this point, it's getting to be closer to noon. It's still mid-morning, but it's getting later in the day. Like it's still before noon, obviously, but yeah, mid-morning, I believe, is what it should be called.
What do you guys want to do? Do we want to go now and make camp in the middle of the forest, or do we want to wait?
Oh, my apologies. It's actually a little afternoon because it took you guys until noon to actually reconvene. So I apologize. It is noon.
Okay.
Bye,
Do you want to go partway tonight and risk the forest?
I mean, if the owlbears are taking us, we shouldn't have to pause.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
Alright. So if you're gonna attach the owlbears to the wagon, roll an animal handling check with advantage.
Wait, what?
Animal handling with advantage.
Nat 20.
Okay. You are easily able to hook up the owlbears to the wagon, and they are good to go.
Thank you.
I guess we'll set off.
How big is this wagon? We all fit in one wagon?
You guys would have to travel beside it. Because there's not enough room. Like, there's enough room for maybe 3 people on the wagon.
Well, that's not going to speed up our travels at all.
True.
Can we take those horses and ride the horses?
You could do so, yes.
Let's do that then.
Do that.
Alright, everybody who's riding a horse, roll an animal handling check. Normal.
Who's all on the wagon? We should probably figure that out. I vote the heavier people because that could probably cause the horses to lose more stamina.
Rude.
Yeah.
Trying to think logically here.
How many horses are there?
2.
All right, I'm sitting my ass on that wagon.
How many people can ride on the wagon?
3 can go on the wagon.
Also ride on the owlbear on the front of the wagon as well, right?
Yeah, you do have 3 owlbears, so you were able to attach 3 owlbears to the wagon.
I will ride a horse.
Well, why don't we just say, if there's 5 of us?
Yeah, so 2 horses. 3
No, you
people on the
get
wagon.
3 owlbears and 2 seats on the wagon.
It's also true.
So just do that.
So we'll all fit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who will be where?
I'm willing to go in the front, not on the wagon. Act as a scout.
Okay.
Well, then you're gonna need a horse
I'll
if you're gonna
go
act as
on.
a scout.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're going forward.
Ride the horses next to the wagon, and then the 2 heavier people go onto the wagon, and then the 3rd person can go on the wagon. 2 elves on the horses.
Sure.
Boom.
Solved. Moxie's on the wagon with Charlie.
Yeah.
What are we rolling for the horses?
Animal handling.
I like these rolls right now. Nat 20.
Okay.
I got an 8.
Okay. And who else is riding versus who else is riding an animal versus riding in the wagon?
So 2 people can fit in the wagon, right?
Correct.
So I'll just do Moxie and Solaris in the wagon. I'll ride an owlbear.
Or sorry, 3 can ride in the wagon.
Well, then all 3 of us are in the wagon.
Okay, so all 3 of you are in the wagon. 2 of you,
Yes.
then the 2 elves are on the horses. Perfect.
That's a full wagon. You got Charlie, you got Flank, and you got 3 adventurers.
Alright, so you guys head out. Your animal handling is enough. Helios, as you ride off, you start to lose a little bit of control, but... Or no, not you. Sorry. Freya rolled an 8, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I rolled the
Yeah.
nat 20.
Sorry. Freya, you start to lose a little bit of control, but thanks to Helios' deft handling, you're able to quickly get your horse under control, and all is well.
Cool.
So you guys head out.
Thanks for the help, Elios.
Glad to help.
What kind of crappy draft horses are these elves working with here?
Don't
mean-
know what they're doing out there.
Alright,
I don't know why.
one sec.
I don't know why you didn't make me ride it. I grew up riding horses. Literally
Almost done.
trained as a knight to ride horses, but they wanted to ride them.
Okay. Wagon.
Fine.
Owlbears.
Take a break.
Owlbears. There.
I trust your
And-
wagon driving ability there, Vicar.
And actually, as we've reached about the halfway point, so I think this would be a great time to take a quick break. Hey Gold, thanks for the lurk. It'll be a time for a quick break. Thank you all for watching. We will resume in 10 minutes. So as the party heads out, we'll resume momentarily. So, hang tight. Sorry for the complete lack of sound during this. Wait, I have an idea that might fix it. I have an idea that might fix this, actually.
That's actually perfect timing.
Yeah. Here we
Good
could.
job, Vic. Thank you for being
I'm trying to do something. Alright. Hopefully this puts music. It probably won't. Alright, this time I remembered to unmute everything. So we are back. Hello. Thank you for your patience, guys. Had to organize a few things. Alrighty, so the band has begun traveling out. Let's see. Solaris. It's in here.
Oh, hey, Blue.
Yep.
Can I train Charlie today?
Not today.
I could have trained him yesterday.
Technically, no. Well, yeah, actually, because all you guys did was travel, yes, you could have.
Travel and then they got drunk. So.
Yeah, so you could have trained him during that, yes.
While we were drunk.
I don't know when I'm allowed to train him, so.
Anytime that you're basically, where you basically have downtime, or like any day where you don't have like combat or anything pressing, would be when you would be able to train.
Okay. Hi, Papa.
That would be the best time. Okay, so I'm gonna use.
Do you have your Instagram app installed, babe? Yeah.
Yeah. It's the one thing I didn't delete because I don't get on it.
Okay. So I'm gonna stuff my face with some more food, and then we will resume. How's food?
That's nice, babe.
I really like his style.
Thank you.
Too bad he's in the Great Britain area.
Fucking Blue.
I mean, you know. Alright.
Accounts.
So are we talking tats? Because I found somebody the other day that I really, really liked, and they're in the Netherlands.
Yeah,
I was real
that's
bummed
exactly
about
what
it.
it
Yeah,
is.
I've found exactly shit like that all the time. Like, I found somebody in Australia who do some fucking amazing tats.
Right?
I'm like, great, I'll just fly to Australia, get tattooed, and come back. But
You never chew on those unless we're playing D&D. Literally the only time you chew on them.
he's like, yeah, and?
That sounds familiar.
Alright, so the party is set out from Moonvale on their way to
Something with
Stanagal. Yeah, Stanagal. I was like Stannis Baratheon. No. Close, but no. That'd be weird. So you guys are on your way, and you guys, the travel for you guys isn't too bad. You can see in the distance there's like some like smoke and stuff like that going on, but for the most part, travel's not too bad. Nothing really catches any of your interest. Ilios and Freya, roll survival checks as you guys are leading.
Regular 20.
Okay.
Survival, right?
Survival, yep.
5.
5, okay, yeah. So you guys don't really notice much as you go along, and as it gets to evening, you know you're getting close to Stanagal. And just as you're about to remark about this, a couple trees crash down just ahead of you guys. And hulking out of the distance is a very, very large troll. Troll. There's a troll in the dungeon!
Just thought you'd like to know.
Where's the troll at?
Hold on. Voila!
It was in front of us.
Now you really get to see my dinner. So this is the ginormous troll
Oh. Ah, shit.
who has come
Yes,
out, lumbering out from the trees, barreling at you guys. So at this point, I will have everybody roll initiative.
Before initiative, can I jump out of the cart?
Roll a dexterity check, or actually, roll a perception check.
Perception?
Mm-hmm.
13.
13. Alright, so I will say you are alert to it being there, and you are about to jump out of the cart. Because you heard the crashing, but you didn't quite make it out of the cart. And I will even say that you were actually driving. Say you're driving. And
So instead, your action was taken for stopping the other fires.
I got a 22 initiative.
22.
20 not natural.
15.
Alright, so 20 and 22, right? Alright, hold on. Before you get too far ahead. I need my... Where are my dry erase markers?
54, 16, 37.
Where are the dry erase
12.
markers that were just here? Here they are.
6.
And of course, the one is missing. Where the fuck? Okay. Blue, we're gonna have to have a serious discussion about your organization.
Yes.
That's
Because-
a problem for Future Blue.
Yeah, this is a serious future Blue problem because now I'm
I
missing.
really want a shirt that says that just because it's hilarious. That's a problem for Future Blue. And no
I
one will
should-
understand.
I should make some merch, and that will be the first shirt I ever make. That's a problem for future Blue.
No, that cannot be the first shirt you make. The first shirt you make needs to be student TM.
Oh, right. What if I made both at the same time?
That's fine.
Okay.
I accept that.
Okay. All right, here.
TM, and that's a problem for Future Blue is similar.
All right, so 22 you said, Moxie?
Yeah.
Everything is fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't
Just-
sound sure.
Just hate when dry erase markers fucking dry out.
Well,
The worst.
it's in their name.
Kind of. All right. Oh, before I go any further, let me. Okay. And Freya 20. Freya or Solaris at 20?
Solaris.
I had 20.
Okay, Solaris had 20. Okay.
I had 19.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Anybody else 15 to 20?
I was 15.
Okay. All right. And then what do you have, Vicar?
I had 10.
10. Oh, this will be
You're
good.
last.
This is where I need like a team of people to be running the stream whilst I do this.
Critical Role.
Seriously. I need to hire some people, guys. Alright, let me... Where is it? Where the fuck? Initiative. Thank you. Literally open so I can edit you. For the love of fuck.
There was a mouse on the battlefield.
A mouse.
Oh, now you. Okay. Fucking nonce. Okay. Stop phrasing. All right, there you go. So now you see your party initiative. This is so everybody knows the order that the party is participating in the battle.
You misspelled Freya.
Did I? Oh, son of a bitch, I did. Oh my god. Sorry. Okay. Much better. Much better? Much better. Okay. So, Moxie, you're up.
Yeah, about that. Let's see. Hi. How much does the troll weigh?
Um. Pretty heavy. How much would a troll weigh?
Enough to break the ice.
This is true. Alright, I would say it's roughly 500 pounds.
So if I have a spell that says up to 500 pounds.
You can always try.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Okay. Well, because I just feel like it.
Sure.
I would like to cast Levitate
Alright.
on the troll.
Levitate is a save, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Constitution.
Okay. $18.
Aww. And to get 16.
Oh. So you rise, peeking out of the wagon, and you attempt to levitate it, playing your tune of levitation, if you will, and the troll just is completely unaffected.
Damn it. I just wanted to see the troll float in the air. It would have been funny.
Or
It
could
would have
be
been.
affected. It just is kind of lighter, so if it tries to jump, it jumps extra high.
That sounds awful.
Yeah. Let's not think about that.
I don't want to get
Or it
squished
falls
by
slower too.
Sounds.
Solaris, with that, it is your turn.
All right. I suppose I have to get out of the wagon, huh?
Yes, that would probably be a little bit prudent.
All right. So, let me see. Guess I'm getting my ass out of that wagon and I'm heading towards the troll. I don't know how close
Alright.
I can get.
Also, that's half your speed to get out of the wagon, so you have another 15 feet of movement. So you have about 3 squares of
I'll
movement.
go forward then towards it.
Okay.
Then can't you use your bonus action to dash?
She can use her action to dash.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, that's gonna be my turn then.
You're gonna use your action to dash?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, that puts you right about there.
Thank you.
No problem. Alright, next up will be Freya.
My firebolt at it.
You can indeed throw Firebolt at it. What is that's a spell attack, right? So roll to hit.
17. 17.
17. 17 hits.
Mm-hmm.
So you spin your firebolt and you throw it, and it smacks into the troll. Go ahead and roll damage. One more time.
1.
1. Alright, you do 1 point of damage to the great hulking troll. One moment. I need this one. Okay, sorry.
Pretty difficult against troll.
Alright, so you do 1 point of damage. Alright, next up is Ilios.
All right. I'm going to mark it with Slayer's Prey, but then I also want to, as my action, use Hunter's Sense on
Okay.
the troll.
Okay.
To see for immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities.
Alright. So, Hunter's Sense. Uh, 1 second. Let me see exactly what you get. Right. Okay. There's a word for A. That's a spell, right?
That is. It's my action, but it doesn't seem to count as a spell.
On 1 second. Oh my god.
Look at her butt.
Load! Load faster! Sense. Okay, when you immediately learn whether the creature has any damage immunity. This creature is hidden from divination. Sense. Okay. So based on that, you learn that there are no immunities. There are no resistances. And there are no vulnerabilities.
He is neutral.
That seems odd. Don't trolls typically have like a weakness to fire?
Not this one.
It has no vulnerabilities.
Okay. That counted as my action, so my bonus action is that I designate it as Slayer's Prey,
Right.
and then
Easily
I'm just gonna back up a little bit to kind of get behind Solaris.
Easy.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. Excellent. Next up is Vicar.
Alright, I'm going to dismount to my right, opposite of Solaris,
Okay.
and move as much as I can using a dash.
Alright.
Okay.
Is that your whole turn?
Yep.
Alright. Now the troll, seeing you guys approach, is just gonna do the easy thing. Steps forward, and it's going to take 3 attacks on you, Solaris. 2 claw attacks, and it's gonna also try to bite you. So the bite goes first. That is a 20 to hit.
Oh shit, that hits.
Alright. You take 8 points of damage.
You
should rage next time.
Then the 1 claw attack is 13.
Okay, that one doesn't.
Okay. And the next claw attack is a natural 1, so it definitely doesn't hit you.
Sucks to suck.
Alright. Next up, it's back to the top with Moxie.
Well, I'm not gonna do that because this dude's constitution is high, or Blue's just rolling good. Okay, I would like to. Am I on the wagon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I get off the wagon and move forward?
Sure. So getting off the wagon takes half your movement. So which way would you like to get off the wagon?
Left.
Left, okay. And then move forward as much as you can, so that's right there.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay.
You can use your action to dash, and that will move you further forward. But that is the full extent of your movement.
No, that's where I'm gonna stop.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything else?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Alright. Next up is Solaris.
Alright, I am going to rage.
Okay.
And then I am going to swing with my hammer.
Alright, go ahead. Go ahead and roll attack.
Ah, fuck, I got 2.
A 2, unfortunately, does not hit.
There's a surprise.
Well, the 2 plus whatever.
Oh, yeah, I guess technically a 10, but I'm sure that
Oh, a 10 also does not hit,
I'm
unfortunately.
positive with the troll that does not work out.
It's big, but it's got like thick leathery hide. So like as you go to swing, you just like glance off its hide, and it just stares at you, kind of confused at what you're trying to do. It's like, what is this small creature trying to hit me? Is that your whole turn?
Yep.
All right, Freya.
I am going to throw my daggers.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack.
Okay. So I have two-handed combat.
Right.
And then also sneak attack as well. So
That's true. Yes. Because it is within melee of something.
I roll. What is it that I roll? I have.
You roll a d20.
I have an advantage, right? I don't need advantage. Okay. D20. Sorry.
Yeah, d20.
First dagger, I guess. Right.
Yes. Well, you roll
Dagger.
d20 for both, but yes.
Okay.
And then, do you get advantage on the rolls?
I don't need advantage if one of the members of the group is within 5 feet of me.
Or within 5 feet of the okay, yeah. Yeah, so one of your party is within 5 feet of the thing, so you get the sneak attack bonus, but you don't get advantage on your rolls.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so 13. I'll just go for the first one, and I'll do first dagger is 19,
19 hits.
and then I'm rolling a d4. So that's a 5
Okay.
Oops.
for
did not
damage,
do it.
and this will be my sneak attack. So 5 plus 14.
14 total or 14
14
total. Okay.
For the first 14 total for the first dagger.
Okay. Okay.
And then the second dagger is going to be a 16.
16 hits. Yep.
Okay, and then I'm 8. And then
8?
I don't think I get sneak attack on the second dagger, do I?
No. Alright, so that's right.
So 14 did not hit.
That is correct. 14 did not hit.
Okay.
Who hit with a 14?
I thought she rolled a 14.
I
No,
thought
that
she
was
was
14.
16. 14 damage.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Is that your turn, Freya?
Yeah, that should be it. Yeah.
Alright. Ilios, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna take my horse to the left, so I get kind of an angle and I'm not necessarily impeding. No, I want to go to the other side of that tree.
Okay, so you're gonna... Because that's... Oops.
You know, for a slave, you're really good at maneuvering that horse.
I'm also an elf.
So you can get to, like, here.
That sounds good.
Um,
Bless you.
Thank you.
Sounds right.
And I would like to use my my feet and use sharpshooter on the troll as well.
Okay.
And
So that's-
I'll attack it.
That's -5 to your attack, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
12.
12 does not hit. So you pull back to shoot, and even though it's a big creature, you still like it gets caught in the trees around its head. With that, it is Vikar's turn.
Can I move to a flanking position at the back of the troll?
Yes.
Okay. Does flanking give advantage?
I will allow flanking to give advantage.
Okay. So I'm gonna go for a swing with my sword.
All right.
That is a 20 to hit.
A 20 hits.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, so that will be and I'm going to use Orcish Fury for this first attack, which lets me just roll another hit die.
Okay.
So that is 17 for the sword.
Okay, that hits. Or is that the
Or,
damage?
that's the damage.
Okay.
17 damage. I'm going to use Action Surge to swing my sword again.
Okay.
And that is a 19 to hit.
19 hits. You said 14 damage, right? Or 15 damage. 16 damage.
17 damage for the first
17
sword
damage.
attack.
That's where I got 17. Okay. Sorry.
And that's going to be 11 damage for the second sword.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to Shield Bash.
All right.
And that is a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
And that is 11 damage for the Shield Bash.
All right. So you strike, you slice off one arm, you slice off the other arm, and you smash it in the back. So its arms have fallen to the ground. Yes. Arms. Fallen to the ground.
Okay.
Oof.
Yes. Very, very accurate Lego figure here. And then you bash it with your shield. You look like you feel like you did a pretty good chunk of damage, but now the troll seems very angry. So that's gonna take it to the troll's turn. It's gonna roar, and you notice that where you cut off its limbs have started to regrow already.
Fucking trolls, man.
It is still going to attack Solaris with a bite attack, and it's gonna also attempt to club you with its stubby arms. So,
I was there. I do have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
that's good. You're gonna need it because the bite is a 23 to hit.
Oh shit!
God.
Well, that hits.
And that does 9 points of damage, halved, so you get 4 points of damage there.
Good news, you raged.
Yeah, right.
And now the two bludgeoning stubby arm attacks. That is a 12.
That does not hit.
If they're stubby arms, wouldn't it be at disadvantage?
I'm not adding... What I was doing for the stubby arms is I wasn't adding the attack bonus. But we could do... that's what I was... Because they just basically... The shape of them has reformed. It's like he has, like, club arms now. Like, they're just stiff club arms. They haven't, like... So, like, they still have the reach, but it's like... It just is gonna be a little bit...
No dexterity.
That was a natural 20.
Yeah, well, that hits.
So, sorry.
Eh.
That's gonna do... Oh, but I shouldn't add that. So actually, okay. That just does... That does 11, so halved is 5, so you take 5 damage from that.
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm getting my ass kicked.
And that is its turn. Okay. Next up is back to Moxie.
I'm gonna go so then I'm 10 feet away from the giant troll thing.
Okay.
Sorry about this, Solaris. I would like to cast Earth Tremor.
Okay. What is this? That's a
It's a-
save, right?
The deck save, and Solaris, you're in the range of it, so you have to cast. You have to save.
Yeah.
I'm sure I am too.
Alright,
What's the
where are you at?
range? Directly
10 feet.
behind. Oh, 10 feet, then it just hits the troll and Solaris.
Ha.
Oh shit.
Alright. That is a 14. Oh, wait, hold on. 15, sorry, 15.
That you failed.
Okay. How much
Both of
damage
us?
do I take?
What did you get, Solaris?
17.
No, you won.
Yay!
Okay. 1d6. Okay, so 5 bludgeoning damage, and you're knocked prone.
Okay. Alright, so... Moxie,
Mm-hmm.
roll a d8.
D8. Hi, Pupper. What are you doing? 2.
2. Alright. So, as the tremor happens, the troll falls, but unfortunately Vicar is right in the path. So, Vicar, roll a dexterity saving throw.
$20.
Alright. So, you just manage to get out of the way. Actually, technically, you can't move, you just take... you get out of the way. But you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
1 point of damage.
1 point of damage. Next up is Solaris.
Because-
I'm attacking with my hammer. Because
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Because he's prone, isn't there advantage, right?
There is advantage on melee attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. 23.
23 hits.
Fuck them up.
12 damage.
Alright.
You get extra damage.
Oh,
for-
I do.
for
I
rage.
do. I get. Let me see. Hang on. Hang on. Plus 2.
Hanging on. Okay.
So 14 damage.
14 damage. Okay. 14 damage total.
Where'd you hit that troll at since you're at his feet?
It's balls.
Right in his balls.
And so you take your hammer and you swing down, and the crushing-ness of your blow is enough to pop off one of this dude's legs.
Good.
Well,
And
looks
then
like
I
the boys
spit
are
on
gone
him.
too.
So his leg has now come off. With that, it is Freya's turn.
Can I hop off of this horse?
You can indeed.
Move closer to this gentleman. How close
You are like 10 feet away.
can I move within melee damage?
Sure.
I would like to stab this gentleman with my sword.
All right, go ahead and roll attack.
have a 25.
25 hits. All right.
Plus, hold on, I forgot my other. Plus 1. 11 plus 1, 12.
12. All right. So 12 damage. Okay. Alrighty. With that, it is Elios's turn.
Shh. Is that Thor?
Yes.
Since he's down, I'm just gonna still use my sharpshooter perk.
All right, you are at disadvantage.
Disadvantage because he's down?
Yep, because you're ranged.
Okay.
Ranged gets disadvantage on the prones. Yeah.
16.
16 just hits.
Nah.
And so I get a D8 plus 5 and a D6 and an additional 10. 19.
19. All right.
Shit.
Would you believe it from a roll like that?
All right. With that, you send your arrow, and somehow your arrow is able to sever its other leg off.
And then we all just kick it, right?
What you gonna do? Bleed on me?
Vicar, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to swing a sword.
Alright, go ahead and roll attack.
That's a 22 to hit
That hits.
with 11 points of damage.
Alright, 11 points of damage, okay.
And then shield bash is a bonus action.
Alright,
And that's a natural 20.
alright. How would you like to finish it?
Oh. So I'm going to jump or like step on him and kind of jump up in the air a little bit and use my whole body weight to squash its face.
Okay. So you plant your leg on its shoulder, you jump up, and you just come down with your shield right into its head, popping its head off. Just pew.
Brain.
Before the head popped off, I was gonna say I dubbed this troll to be named Matt. No arms and no legs.
No.
Wow.
He's now just a whole bunch of pieces.
Solaris, do you want to smash the head just to be safe?
Wanna smash him?
Okay.
Who's the member of the party who's the Hulk smash?
Yes.
No, I thought
Definitely
you were
you.
the bard.
You're definitely the cinnamon roll.
Can I? Do I know any like background on the trolls of any sort? Do you know anything about it?
Roll an intelligence check.
$16.
Not really. You are not familiar. You vaguely remember stories of trolls, but trolls were not really a threat when you were growing up. So, hello, Escapar. Escapar? Escapar. That's kind of funny. Well done, Texas. But you don't have much of a background on you just know that they can be found in like dense woods or swamps, usually more towards swamps. And that you have this vague recollection of some kind of like health ability of theirs.
Hey guys, so I remember reading about trolls, and they have some sort of healing factor, but I really don't know if this is the point where it's actually dead or not.
So as you say that, actually, you notice that one of its arms has sprouted a whole body,
Oh fuck.
and actually so did the other one. I just am running out of Legos now.
Pull the body off of the one that's dead.
No, the body's gotta be there. It's important. It makes this more entertaining for me. Just a pile of troll bodies everywhere.
Hulk smash.
I have to roll well enough to smash.
Oh no, I'm thinking just completely destroy every other limb.
Alright. And the other arm has turned into a troll. Actually, wait, just so this is more fun to keep track of, I'll keep track of which arm was which. So that's this arm. And this one was this arm. Because who doesn't like keeping track of limbs? There.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fucking hell.
You evil TM!
Yeah.
Yeah, no vulnerabilities, no nothing. I don't know anything about this.
I mean, if you look at the troll, there's actually no vulnerabilities, no resistances, and
Except it's a motherfucking starfish.
I mean that is not one of those conditions though. That is that is none of these conditions.
Let me
If
just
we
look
didn't
at my-
ask what its strengths were.
What'd you say, Moxie?
I was just gonna say, let me just look in my handy dandy monster book and see what it's saying.
Oh.
Well,
Or please, please.
who's up?
So next up is actually the troll you killed, and you notice as you pull yourself off of its body that already new arms and legs have basically grown.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And
So
it
how do we
has
kill these sons of bitches.
it does not have a head yet. And it
Gotta stab
Doesn't
him right
say
in the heart.
anything in my book.
it
about
staggers up to its feet.
Oh, fuck.
And it's going to make 3 more attacks. These will be at disadvantage because it is blind. Because it has no head. Still on Solaris.
Oh, of course it is.
Because it knows kind of that you're there. So 14 is the bite.
Does not-
Okay. 9 is one hand. Ha! Okay. 20 is the second arm.
Well, that one hit.
Sorry.
You got very excited about that.
I did. I really did. I'm a little bit sorry. Alright, that is 9 points of damage. Halved, you take 4.
Shit, how are we gonna kill these
Okay,
things?
I have 8 charges here.
And you're rolling well. Well, that was with disadvantage too. You don't want to know what I rolled without the disadvantage. It makes me sad.
No, I think we do.
There was a natural 20, and there was a natural 19.
Oh, fuck.
I've
Lucky dice out today.
I seem to have fixed the bad juju that I was having with my dice.
Unfix it.
We like the bad juju.
Well, I mean, I did just get an order of frankincense and begin burning it, so that helped.
Must be that.
The frankincense. You know, this is what's really great about Legos. You can cannibalize things and put them together and make new stuff. Love it.
Yeah, because we're about to have fucking 5 of these things.
Alright, it is back up to the top with Moxie.
Yeah. I guess I'll try and shoot one with my bow.
Alright, which one would you like to shoot?
The one on the left. Does it matter?
Okay. So go ahead and roll an attack.
No. Okay. Then that one.
Alright, so you go to shoot, and you just, like, as you're drawing on one, you turn and watch as, like, you're staring at the legs, waiting for them to be, like, fully regenerated, as, like, it's, like, starting to be this big bubbly mass above both of the legs.
Oh my god.
Next up is Solaris.
If I use my breath weapon, can I get all 3 trolls at once?
I'm gonna say yes. I will say yes.
Alright. I am gonna do that then. Can I borrow your d6, please?
Alright, what's the save on that?
13 Constitution.
Alright, that is a 19.
Son of a bitch!
So I think they take half damage?
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, that was an 11. So they get 5?
Yeah. Alright, so 5 damage to each of them. Okay. And actually, your breath weapon, what is that, a cone in front of you?
Yes.
Okay. So I will say that because of where the legs popped off, when they were, because they're basically, like, literally laying in front of you, the legs are also within that cone. And how far of a cone is it?
15-foot range.
Okay, Vicar, you're gonna want to roll a Constitution saving throw as well.
$13.
Okay. It's a 13 to hit.
Oh, the DC is 13, so you save. Oh shit! Hold on. Okay, that one's a 15, so that saves. That one's way higher, that saves. That one fails. That one fails. So I had 3 saves and 2 fails. Okay, and then one more. For fuck's sake. That's a save, okay. Okay, so it was 11 was the full damage?
Yes.
Okay. You notice
5.
the mass growing above both of the legs stops growing and kind of shrivels in upon itself as your breath hits it. So both legs, they kind of shrivel back. And that was saved. They kind of shrivel back and that is poison, correct?
Yes.
You might be our saving grace in this, Solaris.
Only if I can stay alive.
poison breath.
Anybody else got poison spells?
I got some poison.
No, I'm just verifying that her damage was poison. That's all. Alright. Next up is Freya.
Are my daggers like stuck in this old other guy, or are they on the ground?
Let's see, you severed the one arm, so I will say they are now on the ground at his feet.
Can I pick up my daggers?
That will take your bonus action.
I'm gonna pick up my daggers, and then I would like to because I'm in melee range, right?
Yep, you're in melee with 2 of them, actually.
Okay. I would like to the one on the in front of me who doesn't have a head right now. I would
Okay.
like to attack.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack.
That is going to be a 21.
21 hits.
Okay. 8.
8. Alright.
Hold on.
Plus.
Keep forgetting the additional. Plus 1. So.
Okay. Nice. Perfect. Alright. So, you strike the headless one with your sword, and it goes down again. You have downed that one again. Next up. Okay. That one. Next up is actually this guy, who's going to actually get into melee with Elios, and he's going to take a swing. He's going to do his multi-attack, so that's a bite. He's actually going to spend a bite on the horse, and he's going to do his 2 claw attacks on you.
Okay.
So his bite on the horse is a 23, which definitely hits. And let me bring up my horse stats real quick.
Never thought I'd hear that, but makes sense.
Yes. Okay. Just needed to make sure it was what I thought it was, sorry. And then so that bite is going to be... Alright, it does 5 points of damage to your horse, so just note that down. 5 points of damage. And your horse is like now streaming blood from its neck. And he takes a swing at you. That is going to be a 16. And... Oh, you are so lucky. That is a 16 and a 14.
17 armor class.
Alright, so he tries to swing at you, but the horses screech and lurch. Roll an animal handling check real quick.
Animal handling, that's 12.
Alright. You try to hold on as your horse rears, but you are planted on your ass. You needed a 13.
No.
Because I did. That's half the damage done to the horse plus 10. So, you need a 13, and you are planted on your butt. And it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna do a firebolt with my star bow.
Okay.
At the troll that attacked me, and my bonus action will be designating that with Slayer's Prey.
Okay, so that's your new Slayer's Prey target, which I'll just use this to designate.
14.
14 just hits. 14 just, hold on. Yes, 14 just hits.
And then that's 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. Is that with the arrow, or is that with the,
That is a firebolt.
Okay, just the straight spell firebolt.
It's a... Yes.
You're using the spell, or are you using the arrows?
The arrows.
Okay, so for that one, you roll as if it's a actual bow attack. You do the bow damage, and you add on the damage for the firebolt.
Oh.
Yep.
So then I'll do an extra. So that was what?
You said
4 that I said. Or sorry, that was 5 damage.
Yeah, 5.
Plus another 10. So
plus
15.
another 10. All right. All right. So you pull back after, bruised. You just get your bow pointed, and you release. And as the bow hits the troll, it explodes in fire, and the troll just crumbles and falls, and dies.
Woo. Dies.
I hope.
Next up,
Yeah.
it is Vicar.
So I'm gonna move behind this last standing one to get in a flanking position again.
Okay, that's gonna be. So you're actually technically here, so that's 2, 3. Okay, cool.
All right. So I'm going to slash at his back.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack.
And that is a 14.
A 14 will just hit that guy.
Okay. So that will be 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage, okay.
And then I'm going to shield bash. And that's going to be a 23
Okay,
and 6 points of damage.
6 points. So that was 4 on the first one and then 6?
What did I say on the first one? I don't remember what I said.
Crap, somebody roll back the tape! Roll back the tape! Hang on, I got this. I got this, I think. Alright, sorry.
I want to say it was 10, but I could be wrong.
Right. Yep, 10 points. So it's 10 and 6, okay. So with that, you strike at this guy, and this guy crumbles and falls. Alright, so will that be your turn?
I mean, that was... Yeah, I mean, that's everything I can do.
Okay. So...
Yeah.
Okay, so as you've done that, you now notice these legs begin regenerating again. And the head begins, the body starts taking shape. It's not fully formed, but it begins taking shape. And now I gotta use more pieces. It hasn't quite formed yet, so you still have.
It's coming for you, Solaris.
Oh, I know it is.
So that is ready to go. All right. So that's that guy. Okay, and then this guy. And with that, this headless one regains its feet, and once more strikes at the nearest one, which I think is again Solaris.
Of course it is.
And all it has is its arm attacks, as its arms are now basically regrown, but it still has no head. So these are with disadvantage. Okay, that's 13.
Does not hit.
That's a 7. No, sorry, 11. My apologies.
That doesn't hit.
Alright, so it swings at you wildly, and you manage to just dance out of its way both times. Okay, yeah, the legs begin regrowing, and we're back at the top with Moxie.
I guess I'll shoot at that one.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
24.
24 hits.
8.
8 damage. Okay. Alright, next up is Solaris.
I don't know if I should like go for the legs that are regenerating to try and like keep them down, or if I should swing for the one without a head. I'm gonna go for the headless one and just use my hammer.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack.
Nat 20.
Alright, that definitely hits.
Another 14 damage.
14 damage. Alright. And with that, you once more drop that troll.
Fucking troll's gonna stay dead.
Seriously.
Alright, and next up is Freya.
One in front of Elios is the only dead one, correct?
Yep. As far as you know, that is the only one that is completely... Actually, roll a perception before I reveal the plot.
You mean the plot to kill our asses?
Everybody gets a new D&D character. Yay!
I have a 15 perception.
Okay. Yeah, you do notice that the one in front of Elios is not regenerating at all, and its body has begun to just kind of crumble. Starting, like, emanating from the point where the arrow hit. Like, the arrow hit, and then there's the blast, and then all of that is, like, starting to crumble. It's, like, turning to ash along the edges of that, and just creeping along its body.
Okay.
Causing it to disintegrate.
Like, kill him. Okay. With all their limbs attached. Alright, well then I want to attack this, troll that's, like, I'm, like, touching his legs, basically.
Okay.
Can I, like, get on top of this?
Sure.
That's down. I am going to attack with a... If I can do math, that'd be great. 24.
Alright, how are you attacking?
I want to stab him right in the heart, if possible.
Okay, sure. 24 hits.
24 hits. Let's hope that I, So I have 13 damage,
Okay.
like right in the heart.
So you stab down, you plunge your blade in, and you whip it back out. You notice on the back of your previous perception roll, you notice where you stabbed it. As soon as you pull your blade out, the skin is knitting together. And with that, behind its form, the decapitated head staggers to its feet.
And that. And that's the end of stream. That's where all gonna die.
Hang on one moment.
Hi, Acid.
Have you seen that? It's an explosion in Beirut. I think a fireworks plant exploded, and then a ammunitions plant exploded, like because they were right next to each other.
Oh shit.
There are some that are saying, I'm neither confirming nor denying, I've only heard this. Some people are like, oh yeah, you believe it to be a fireworks store? Nah, they're feeding you lies.
Okay, I am back.
But like, if you watch the explosion, you can see fireworks going off.
Oh. Like I
Um,
said, I'm saying stuff I've heard. Anyways, back to the game.
Yes, back to this. Okay, so that ends your turn. So as it staggers back to its feet, it's actually going to take a swing, since Vicar was responsible for separating it, and Freya is also close. It's going to bite at Freya and swing twice at Vicar. So the bite is an 11 at you, Freya. And I don't think that hits. And then towards you, Vicar, that is a 20 to hit.
20 armor, so misses.
No, that would be just hits. And a 10, so that would miss.
Okay.
So on the hit, you take... Man, I hate when this happens. Son of a bitch, that was the wrong thing. You take 8 points of damage.
Okay.
Next up would be Helios.
Alright, I am going to, since it seemed to work, I'm going to use the firebolt, or I'm going to first get up since I'm laying down.
Probably a good idea.
And then I'm going to move closer to the part of the troll that was the head.
Okay.
Just a little bit, not too much. And
Like so.
then I'm going to use the firebolt and also use my bonus action to mark that as Slayer's Prey.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Ooh. 9.
A 9, unfortunately, does not hit. So you pull back to fire, and you release, and your arrow just goes off into the forest. And
starts a little fire somewhere else.
does it say you have to declare the arrow before you cast it?
Didn't I declare it to be a firebolt?
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it if you had to declare it before you before you shot, then yeah. I think no, you did. I'm checking for like story things, not for.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm testing. I'm asking for flavor text reasons, not for.
For flavor text.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, before rolling to hit. Yeah. So you shoot off, and the tree behind this guy just spout of flame rips off its trunk. Next up is Vicar.
Okay. So I want to light a torch
Okay.
and drop it on the body that's right next to me.
Which one?
To be like my right hand.
Okay, so this guy? The one that Freya is standing on? Or the one that
No,
Freya is not
that
standing
one.
on?
That one.
This
right
one.
there.
Okay. I'm gonna say roll an attack. You get advantage because it's prone. And just like a straight like strength would be added. You don't add your proficiency onto that.
20.
20 definitely hits. So you drop a burning torch onto this guy. That is this one. Okay. There we go. And the flame starts eating away at its flesh. Immediately.
And I'm going to drop another burning torch on the one Freya's standing on.
Okay, I'll say that you use the same torch. You lit one, and then you're able to light the other one. So go ahead and
Attack again
Yep, same thing.
is 15.
15 just hits. That is exactly what you needed.
See if you can knock that troll into the burning tree.
So
does that take up my action and my bonus action for doing that?
Yep. Because it would have been your bonus action to light the torch. And then
do I have the ability to move out towards my right side?
I think I gave you one too many actions, so in exchange for that, so I'll say you can kill this troll in exchange for your movement.
Okay, that works.
Because it would have been bonus action to light the torch, and then it would have been your action to hit one.
Okay.
So, in compensating for me letting you hit both of them, you do not get a move.
Okay. Then that will be my turn.
Alright. Sounds good. So that is your turn. Okay, so that is... Where's my marker? Okay, so that is... This one is this, and then this one is this. Okay. So next... Okay, perfect. The two legs. Ah, son of a bitch. Stagger upright. And they are going to take some attacks. Because everybody's huddled there. So, let's see. I'm going to actually roll a d20 to see who gets attacked with what. Because there are 4 of you within melee. So, let's see here. Okay. So... Okay. Okay. So, Solaris, from the first leg troll, you're gonna be taking 2 melees, two arm swings, and Freya, you're taking 1 bite. And then for the other one, it's gonna be a Vicar, that's a Vicar, and that's a Vicar. Okay, so from 1 is 2, so the 2 on Solaris. Okay, that is a 17 to hit Solaris for the first one.
Yep.
Okay. And... It's cocked. Okay, that is a 23.
Yeah, those both hit.
Okay. So you will take... 10 halved is 5.
Yep.
And 11 halved is 5.
I feel like you're about to get knocked out.
Then for Freya, that is a 17 to hit.
That just hits.
Okay, and you will take 6 points of damage. And then against you, Vicar, That's a 13. That's a 17. That is an 18.
Nada.
Damn!
Holy shit.
Fucking disadvantage, man. You avoided a natural 17, a natural 16, and a natural 19. I just want you to know that. So you dodged like 3 hits. All 3 of those were gonna hit.
Yep.
Next up. Okay, so done. Next up is Moxie.
Shoot it.
Okay, which one?
I don't care.
Okay, roll attack.
Okay. 20.
20 hits. Roll some damage.
9.
9 damage. Okay. Right, you shoot an arrow, and this troll kind of looks kind of hurt from that. Its regeneration's kind of like bubbling around the arrow. Next up is Solaris.
Alright, I am going to swing at the troll on my right.
Okay, this guy with the tan head.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack.
15.
15 hits.
Two. Whoop, shit. Hang on.
Dice down.
Dice down.
Oh no.
12.
12. Alright. Alrighty, next up is Freya.
Okay, so I guess am I still standing on that other troll?
Yes. You are standing on him, and he is burning around you.
Yeah, I'd like to get off of him.
That's easy enough to do. You like huff off the troll.
Can I disengage with this troll, please? I can't even see myself.
Yeah, you are sandwiched between these two. You're basically in melee with 3 trolls.
Hey.
It's not a great spot to be in.
With your bonus action, you can stealth out of there.
Yeah, I mean that's not a bad idea. Can I do that? Can I
You would
stealth?
need to break their line of sight. And the one who was the decapitated head is like the one who's staring right on top of you.
Literally
He couldn't
staring
see
at
me
you.
before, but now he can really see me, so this is good. Okay, well,
No, these two can't really see you. This one can. This one had the head. He is a head. He was all head, and then he grew a body.
can I attack him?
Yes, you can.
Got a big head.
And I don't think this plan is very well thought out.
Fire's the only thing that's helping. I guess I'm going to, since he's like staring at me, I want to use my Moonblade. No. No, I think I'm gonna attack him with my daggers. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack. Dagger. Roll attack.
Dagger attack. All right, so I have a 22 to hit. For
That
my
hits.
dagger. Okay.
And you get sneak attack on this guy as well, because
Sick.
he is in melee with Car as well.
15.
15 points of damage. Alright. And with that, you lop off his arm.
Stop delimbing people.
And it falls to the ground.
Why don't I don't get to pick what I do with my deck? I guess I'm throwing it.
Oh, are you throwing it or are you swinging it?
I want to throw it. I don't want to swing it at his arm that's going to get lopped off. I'd like to throw it directly into his chest.
Alright, you throw it into his chest.
Attack.
And his arm falls off.
And his arm still falls off.
Damn it. Okay,
It
fine.
regenerated, but it was kind of a weak link.
You slice just far enough that it somehow magically seems to have torn off his arm.
I swear to God, Blue.
Oh, here we go, guys.
All right, well, dagger number 2. Let's hope this is better.
Don't lop off his other arm.
I'm trying not to lop off arms, okay?
I just keep bigger now,
It's
like,
literally
really
not my
good force
decision
though.
whether the arm comes off or not. 13 plus. Okay, I have a 19 to hit.
A 19 hits.
Blue. With a 5 damage.
5 damage.
So,
Alright,
wrap
perfect.
a rag and light it on fire. Wrap a rag around
Yeah.
your hammer, light it on fire.
I have some oil.
I don't see why
It
not.
is Elios's turn.
Alright, well, I'll make sure to tell Solaris to try and wrap a rag around her hammer to light it on fire.
Okay.
See if there's any kind of fire damage that we can do towards the trolls with her hammer. And I will use another firebolt towards the troll that's closest to me.
Okay.
You're just yelling like, wrap a flaming rag around your hammer, and I'm just like, Rah!
Yeah, I'm just pointing out that Solaris is raging.
She has no ears.
Solaris
So-
does nothing but smash.
So getting that message through Solaris might be a little bit tough, but you never know.
What, you don't want me
It-
to roll persuasion or anything?
Oh no, just wait. It gets better.
Dare ya! You got a 5 anyway.
So yeah, roll your attack. On which one are you attacking, by the way?
The one that's closest to me.
Okay. Sounds good.
And
Okay.
I'm saying this beforehand.
Yeah,
The-
firebolt arrow.
the-
Yes.
16.
16 hits.
Alright, so and did I not say that the one closest to me was marked as Slayer's Prey?
I was gonna say you had marked the one that was dead.
Yeah, I think you marked the dead one as Slayer's Prey, so you did not mark.
Okay.
Yeah, you did not move your mark last turn before you shot.
Okay. Fuck this dice. 2 1s in a row from my D10.
Oof.
So 11 damage.
11 damage. That includes the fire damage on top of that?
8 plus 5 and then D10. Yes.
Okay. This one. Okay. So you pull back and then you whisper words as you release the arrow, and this one slams into its chest and just explodes in flame. And this one goes down, the flames consuming its body.
We need to clean up on this battlefield.
And then Vicar is up.
Alright. So I'm in battle with Big Head, right?
You are in melee with both Big Head and this guy.
An itty
Alright.
bitty.
I'm going to shield bash Tan Head.
Okay. Okay.
And that's a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
And that is 10 damage.
Alright.
Still standing.
So you pull back with your shield and you just slam into this guy, and it falls over.
Alright, with my bonus action, I'm going to try to light him on fire with my torch that's in my hand.
Before you do that, roll a d20.
17 before modifiers.
Solaris, roll a dexterity saving throw.
19.
Alright, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage, which reduced in half is 0 points of bludgeoning damage as you jump out of the way of the troll as it tumbles to the ground.
Bitch.
And then, all right, now Vicar, what were you saying?
And now I'm going to use, because I still got my torch out, I'm going to light that one on fire with a torch.
Okay, go ahead and that's a straight strength attack.
21.
That hits, so you incinerate that one as well.
Alright.
So that one catches fire. All right, next up is. Did I really call it this? Okay. Okay, that's that. Next up, you're actually back at the top of the order with Moxie.
Shoot it.
Okay, roll attack.
I'm literally gonna do nothing else. So.
That's fair. Roll attack.
7.
7 unfortunately does not hit. So you pull back and you try to shoot, and like you're just watching everything burn in front of you. And the arrow goes off.
Yep.
Solaris, you're up.
All
Roll a perception check with disadvantage because you are raging.
You are right. Oh fuck. Well, I don't have to roll anything else. Nat 1.
All right. You did not hear Elios you registered Elios yelling something, but you gave 0 fucks.
Hell
Sounds
yeah.
typical.
You do not care what he yelled. You did not understand what he yelled. Even if you understood what he yelled, it would matter absolutely nothing to you. You are just raging.
The way I like it.
And everything is on fire around you.
Everything's on fire. Can I dash to get into melee with
Oh,
the
you
troll?
you can very easily get into melee. You don't have to dash. You can,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Alright, I'm swinging with the
So
hammer.
that's- all right, go ahead and roll
Dude, yeah.
attack. These
19.
bodies. All right, 19 hits. Roll damage.
9 damage.
9 damage. All right. With that,
Oh no,
Dude.
sorry, 11. Sorry, I forgot.
11 damage. Okay, that's fine. With that, you knock this troll down.
Ew.
And now it is Freya's turn.
Right, so I'm gonna just shoot my firebolt at the one on the ground. That's
Okay.
knocked down.
Go ahead, roll attack.
Because fire. It's the only
Yes. Because you're within touch, I will say it's just a straight roll.
What do you mean?
Like, you do not have disadvantage. Because it's ranged, you would have disadvantage because he's prone. But because you're within touch, I'm saying it's just a straight roll.
Okay, my firebolt, I'm gonna have a 19 to hit.
That hits. Alright, the body catches fire and starts incinerating. It's like you guys notice that with each body you're like lighting on fire, it's literally like you're putting a torch to dry kindling doused in oil. Like they just go up in flames.
He did.
Yes.
The other one's dead. The one behind me, though, is not dead. Or is he dead?
Is that arm still regenerating?
The arm is still alive.
Someone smash it!
And with that, it is Elios' turn.
Go up.
Can I light a torch and run to the arm and just smack it?
Yes, roll a melee attack. So roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
Well, I got a 19 before any modifier, so.
Okay, yeah, that hits. Roll damage. So
Do you want it as
roll a d4 and add 1.
2.
Okay. Alright, the arm is on fire. But it is still wriggling. And the regenerating mass is like receded. Like it had this mass that started regenerating out of it. It's now like it receded a bit from your burn. With that, it is Vikar's turn.
Well, I'm going to go over to the last living limb and touch tips with Elios's torch.
Roll attack.
They touched tips, didn't ya?
Nat 20.
Roll a d4, multiply it by 2, and add 1. Well, add 1. Add more than 1. Hold on. What's your strength modifier?
5.
5. Add 3.
7.
Okay. You also, oh my god, you smack it down, and this time the regenerating bit completely coils in, and you know what, it is now just burning merrily. It is dead. You have caught it on fire. You have successfully managed to survive the trolls.
Yes.
So, how would you like to, touching tips, do this?
I just want to rub the tips and try to make the fire bigger.
Okay, so you just go up and you guys are like touching pieces of it together and spreading the fire around, and it just catches more and more fire, and it just. And now you guys are surrounded by a merrily burning fire in the middle of a wood forest.
It's probably.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of there.
And this is a great place to end today's session, as the world literally burns around you and you are touching tips.
Perfect.
Because does it get much better than that? I don't think so.
What, touching tips as the world burns?
Touching tips as the world burns.
Gotta go out somehow, right?
Yeah.
And here I thought I'd go out just making my way downtown, but
nope.
So just out of curiosity, where did everybody's health end up? Just because I'm curious.
30
21
out
out
of
of
40.
52. For all you keeping track at home.
my horse took 5 points of damage.
Your horse did take 5 points of damage.
30.
I
I
only
took,
lost
I took 14 total points.
I only took 6.
Oh.
I took none.
That was
Me and Solaris got hit the most.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you raged, Solaris. You would have been toast. You'd have been toasted quickly. It's a good thing that that troll did not have friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made friends.
Yes, it did make its own friends.
Replicated. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, next time we find a troll, I'm lighting your hammer on fire.
Or tell me that before I start raging, maybe.
Tomato,
We didn't
tomato.
know.
Yeah, but so resistances immunities, advantage, or all that stuff. The troll does actually not have any of those things, but fire does prevent its ability, its regen ability.
See, I would have thought that you would have mentioned it as part of the hunter's sense.
So, I mean, that's where,
You're not.
yeah. So no, just because of that. Like it. Like it's not technically one of those things, and you would have had very little, like you as Elios would have had very little interaction with trolls to begin with, to even know that.
Okay.
Kind of like how Vicar also was at it, also like because when he rolled his intelligence check, he didn't grow up somewhere that had trolls. So he didn't necessarily, like, in the midst of battle, he couldn't, like, think of, oh, this is what I need to do to kill a troll. But that's why I gave him the hint of there is something that prevents some kind of health ability. So that, like, to kind of hint at a weakness. That was kind of the... That was the thing.
Zombie trolls.
Zombie trolls. That's why, whenever you face zombies, you should shoot them in the head and light them on fire.
True facts.
That's how you defeat the zombies. Alright, anyways, that'll do us for this week. Thank you guys for watching. Look forward to seeing you guys next week. Just a reminder again, September 1st, we will be having a break. There will be no D&D that week. We're gonna see how things go between the 18th. The 18th there will definitely be one. We'll see about the 25th because that'll be early in school, and then after the 1st I'll make an announcement because my school year is going full bore with no breaks because that's how they wanted to do things. So depending on how the school year gets is going to be whether or not we take a break for a little bit or how things go. How things go. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching us. We appreciate you a whole fuck ton. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time on
Bye.
D&D.
I was about to say, don't fucking say
it. I'm really enjoying this because now it's like I'm messing with you no matter what. It's great. I have a problem. I'm sorry.
Dragon Ball Z.
Alright, guys. Take care. I will see you all tomorrow in stream. I have a surprise. This is great. The boss will run in 2 minutes. I'll leave the chat up, but we're gonna end stream. Thank you guys for watching. Good night. Oh, as always, be excellent to each other. Kill us, and Valar Morghulis. Before I forget. Thank you. Good night.